Well, we woke up this morning in California, and today
we are in Verdi, Nevada.
Yeah, which is what, maybe 10 minutes from Reno?
10 minutes from Reno.
Never been here before.
20 minutes from Donner Summit.
Man, what a beautiful, beautiful drive today.
Oh my gosh. If we would have left yesterday, we wouldn't have gone through, but the roads were clear and we came over the top. So much snow. Northern California is not going to have a problem with water, that's for sure.
So we're staying at the Gold Ranch Casino and RV Park. And we found this on, well, I think our RV Trip Wizard, and then we researched it, and it was close to Reno, so we thought, let's go for it, and it is a really nice park.
So, you know how we only like to do 4 hours, 4.5 hours? It was supposed to be a 4-hour drive, but we took a shortcut, and the shortcut was only 3.5 hours, and it was the most beautiful drive through the 20, the 149, the 20, the 49. You know, I would have gotten in trouble because I really didn't know about the snow, but
yeah,
when you just go off the roads, oh, such a beautiful, beautiful highway. So,
well, you're always so good about tracking the weather and making sure that we're okay. And then you found a camera on the Donner Summit so you could tell if we were going to be.
Yeah, I was checking the webcam, you know, it's a good tip, a webcam. Check your webcam on areas that you're a little worried about. Just Google I-80 webcam or Donner Summit webcam, and it'll pop up, and then you could see what the road conditions are. So that's what I did. So I felt pretty secure.
So we got the laundry in because it's been a week. It was a whirlwind of a week. Hold on, we gotta yell at our dog here because look, they're
Molly,
come. We spent 5 nights in Chico, California, and that's where our son and his wife live with their 3 little ones.
And we stayed at the Chico Elks
RV park.
RV park.
And it is an RV park. It's not it's not a
parking lot. It's an actual campground. 16 sites. Absolutely wonderful.
$35 a night, and we had water and electricity.
Yep.
They had a really nice dump station.
You know, some people just know how to figure it out. They had the dump station leaned just right. It was the best dump ever. And then they had super blast water. Man.
What more could you ask for?
What could you more ask for? In minutes, I was cleaned out.
So we got a chance to spend our grandson's 5th birthday with him and see his t-ball game and spend time with our 3-year-old grandson and our 20-month-old grandson. And boy, are we tired. But it was so much fun. It's
always great to make family a destination. So.
Yeah, so that was our first, well, our second stop, but our first destination, and then now the journey begins.
The journey begins.
2 nights here. Tomorrow we're going into Tahoe. We want to see Incline Village because we discovered it's the closest place to here. I've never been to Tahoe either. Yeah. You said you have?
I have when I was a small boy with my parents. And so now you will. Okay. You'll get to touch Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
And say you've been there.
It's going to be cold, but it's going to be so pretty. And as you know, we actually raised our kids in Southern California mountains in Big Bear Lake, California. I lived there for 31 years. I think you were close to 30 plus years. So cold and snow and mountains is not a new environment for us, but this is going to be just be a treat. And we're going to look up all the things we got to do tomorrow.
Yep. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. I think we're going to bring the mountain bikes back because right from the RV park, there's a little,
let's go.
Oh, I think it's for the water tower, but there's a little road, but it leads off and it comes on this, actually what we're on right now, it's a little mountain bike trail. So we're gonna get the mountain bikes either today or tomorrow and check it out.
It's a little cold, but it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Look at this view.
Come on. Okay, what you got to say now?
Going into Reno. We're going into the pepper mill. Stan looked up the best slots in Reno and the pepper mill came up.
Yeah, but we're looking for 911 Reno. Reno 911.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Yeah, he's my hero.
We're on our way to Lake Tahoe.
Folks, there is so much snow. The rivers are raging. Reno is in a flood watch. It's incredible how much snow in one season. I've been told by a friend that's in Fish and Game that the Sierras has the most snow on record. Isn't that awesome?
Wow.
So last night we went and played some games.
Yeah, we had a good time, you know. We enjoy the penny slots, and we were winners last night because we
played for a couple hours and came out of there $10 ahead.
$10.
Wow!
Hey, that's a win in my book.
That's a win.
That is a win.
Got real cold last night.
Yes, but we were prepared.
So here's a tip. If you know that it's going to get below freezing and you don't have one of those heat warming hoses that cost a couple of $100 or whatever it costs, just fill your tank with some fresh water, put your hose away, and use your pump. There are a lot of people out this morning aggravated because their water hose was frozen. So just a tip.
Yeah, we learned the hard way.
We learned the hard way in Yellowstone.
But since then, you've done it this way, and it's worked really well.
And in the event you do freeze your hose, take it off, throw it in the shower, put it in hot water. That's what we did. But anyway, so because most of the spigots have little heaters on it, so to keep it, from freezing. But and of course I've done where I've taken my hose and insulated my hose. This is just so much easier. Put a little water for the night, use your pump, and you're golden.
And then that with our, we do have hookups, full hookups right now for the last night and then tonight. So we use our little plug-in heater. And then, but another tip is to make sure that you do run your heater because you're with your propane, your propane heater. Because if you don't, then the underbelly is not going to be getting any heat. And then that's when things can freeze. So you want to make sure. So we had a good combination last night. We had our electric heater going. And then we had I think the heater down to like 70. It cools down so quick. So it hit 70 would turn on. And then that way we knew the underbelly wasn't going to be frozen.
And the other thing I do is I just open up the cupboards where your hoses are at. Especially if they're on the outside wall, just open up the cupboards, get that a little extra warmth in there, and it does fine. And
then we were under our electric blanket, so let us know. Do you guys use electric blankets? I mean, if you boondock, it's not going to do you any good, but of course it acts as a regular blanket too, but we love our electric blanket.
Rhonda is very skilled at glamping. For those of you that are traveling over Donner Summit on the I-80, this is extremely, extremely important. Be careful. Because of the concrete freeway and trucks using snow chains, there are divots, basically a track of where these semi-trucks use their chains. And when I was driving in it, I was in a rut, and it's like you're floating. And it could scare you, and you could very easily swing your trailer because of it, because it's like you're going off of a ledge and going back on a ledge. So be very careful and be aware of it. Just a tip. And that's only in the trucker lane. If you're not in the trucker lane, which we do use the trucker lane because that's where we're supposed to be, driving on the right, but then if you go in the fast lane, it's not a problem. Just be careful.
So our first stop is at Kings Beach, and this is at the north side of Lake Tahoe.
I'm so excited about this place. Rhonda, you've got to show that. Look at that. Holy moly.
So we had to pay for parking, $3 for an hour.
Yeah, because you know how I am. Come, take a picture, and you go. right, folks, here we are, Lake Tahoe. And actually we're in North Lake Tahoe at Incline Beach. Probably, what, just a little ways from Incline Village?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to find the village. We're not sure where we're at.
We're just in awe of just how beautiful this place is.
Oh my gosh.
To be snow covered. We just walked through a little bit of snow just to be on this beach, but oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
We hadn't seen snow for probably 4 years.
You know, this thing about shoulder season traveling, I am definitely like it.
Yeah, definitely
liking it a lot. Nobody around. No wall-to-wall people.
I just took a minute to look down and oh my. Whoa. I think this is a good way.
Oh, just go for it. Jump it.
Oh my gosh.
Jump it.
I'm not doing that. That makes me hurt.
What happened? I know, it makes me hurt too.
I could just dive on top of it.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Let's go the other way. So this morning my devotion was in Psalm 19, and it talked about how creation declares the glory of the Lord, and they don't have a voice, they can't speak, but this is how they do it. We finally stopped for lunch. We're going into Incline Burgers and Brews.
I'm starving.
This is just a little hole in the wall. Oh my gosh. We didn't wait any time. It was just real quick, and here it is. So here we go. So what were those?
This is the double incline burger with incline fries. And there's some craziness going on here. I'm going to take a bite.
Let's see. Let's see the... Is that...
Okay, this will put the animal fries to shame. It's got kick.
You got the incline burger, I got an incline burger. Oh, you got the double. Yes, and I just got regular fries because I'm not crazy. And then, look at that. Check out. Do I have anything on my face?
Fresh patty. Incredibly good.
Grilled onions, right? Lettuce, tomato. Okay, maybe no, yeah, tomato. And like really thick cheddar cheese.
Really good.
Yeah. So we left Incline Village in Tahoe, and we're actually going to go in search of something that Stan can remember from his childhood, and it's a bridge that goes over the Truckee River.
I'm guessing this was probably 50 years ago.
Holy smacks.
So, and all I can remember is it goes over the Truckee River, and you look down and you see these huge trout. You can't fish there, but the trout was huge there.
So we're on an expedition to see if we can find the bridge and the trout.
May not happen, but
you never know. But we did get to meet one of the owners of that Inclined Burger, and boy, I mean, we sure enjoyed our lunch. That was really, really good. Well, when we walk in the door, we meet this kid, Noah, and wow, he was so welcoming, and thank you, Noah, for that. And then we met the general manager, we met Bobby, then we met Mitch, who's one of the owners, and we actually found out that they have a restaurant in Reno called the Biggest Little Steakhouse, and we're gonna go for dinner tonight. We're gonna go check it out. Let's go find this bridge.
Definitely not the bridge, but a nice bridge.
I think we found it.
I know a lot has changed in 50 years, but I kind of feel like this is it.
Well, I think this one would have been here 50 years ago. That other one looked too new.
This
Would
though,
be it. How do you remember it was the Truckee River?
oh, I remember, without a doubt.
You know, I've been saying I've been wanting a picnic table cover, and more importantly, I think the bench seat covers. This company just reached out to me. It's Arnuni, I think how it's pronounced, but fitted vinyl tablecloth with bench covers. So let's give it a try and see. I mean, we went for the 8-foot one. This is only a 6-foot bench, but I figured, you know, you better go big, and then you can, you know, you can always kind of fold it at the end, but if it's too short, then you can't. So I went for the 8-foot. Look, it comes with a cute little bag. Now they're not padded, but it's certainly going to protect you from anything that's been on these.
You want to make sure you keep this side sanitary.
Yeah.
So always fold.
So always fold it in or whatever. Let's see. We could probably get like little cords on it, but it would fit an 8-foot bench, so it's pretty nice. You could put a little what you call a little bungee cord or something on it.
Yeah.
You just never know. It's been on these benches before. Love it. We'll put the link in the description below, but also it's going to be in our Amazon store. So if you guys go to our Amazon store and you go to our favorite RV items, you'll find it there.
We got lucky with a 60-degree weather day, and we're going to try this little mountain bike track we found. Take a look at this. Is that incredible? Wow. Oh, so beautiful. So you climb up to the top of this mountain, and here's your starting point here. Let's do this.
Fish tonight prepared 2 different ways. Panko Parmesan encrusted or grilled is black cod. Black cod, you know, is a beautiful white flaky mild fish. You've got options to do coconut shrimp as an entree or grilled shrimp as an entree.
Okay.
But if you come back up to where the steaks are at, you can still get your ribeye, cooked rare, and then throw on some shrimp and do the surf and turf. Cocktail menu is this long menu right here.
Okay.
Full wine list is right here. Get a game plan with each other. You know, chit chat with each other, figure out what it is that you want to do, and when you're ready, Dante is behind the counter tonight.
right.
Just order with Dante. We bring everything to you.
Perfect.
Fabulous. Thank you, Brian. What are we getting?
So you're going to get the grilled fish is caught?
Yes, sir. Yeah, black cod.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do the grilled fish. I'm going to do the ribeye with grilled shrimp.
Perfect.
Wow. Okay.
Do that, and just give it a rip and a dip.
Dip it in there. Rip and dip, babe. Go. Ready, set, go.
We're trying all kinds of new things here. Rip and dip is what they call this one.
Since it's not fire water, it's got a little kick to it.
Not really.
Alright, here we go. Oh,
That's different.
good.
That's different, good, yeah?
Yes, really Find out the secret ingredients. This is called chili water. And they fell in love with it, I guess, in Hawaii, tried to replicate it, and help me out, water, chili peppers, garlic, and vinegar.
And sugar.
And sugar. So good. So we just dip the bread in it. Look at this. So this is a place we told you guys about when we went to Incline Burger. They told us that they had this biggest little steakhouse. So we're giving it a try. We're staying, you know, close to Reno, so we thought we'd bump over again to Reno and check it out. So far, so good.
I bring gifts.
Yeah.
Got that grilled black cod for you.
Yes.
Excellent. Topped off with a very nice lemon pepper blanc. Here's that ribeye with the grilled shrimp. And then that sauce is going to be a lemon caper beurre blanc. It's lemons, butter, and a little bit of capers in there. Really complements the shrimp. And then we got these sauteed vegetables. And we'll go with the potatoes au gratin right here. My pleasure. Could I grab you folks anything else?
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. You're welcome. Enjoy.
Wow.
Chocolate chip right out of the oven for dessert. Excellent.
So we just left the biggest little steakhouse. Woo! I am stuffed. It was amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
So you saw what we got. I got the fish, the grilled cod, and then you get sides to share, and so we got the au gratin potatoes. We got the seasoned veggies. So good, you guys.
You know, and I had the ribeye, and it was perfectly cooked because I like it medium rare, and just the cut of the meat was just excellent. It just kind of like melted in your mouth.
I don't know if you guys know a little fun fact about Stan, but he used to own a restaurant, and then his dad owned a restaurant. So I think you're a good food critic. And
I think so.
I mean, and I've told you guys before, I am spoiled. His steaks are the best. So if he's
But I'll tell you what, if
good,
I didn't like it, I'd tell you I didn't like it. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so we are in Reno. If you guys come to Reno, you want to check out the biggest little steakhouse. The service, phenomenal.
Excellent.
Ask for Brian, tell him Over the Hill Adventures sent you.
Yes.
Thanks, you guys.
Take care.
For the unholy and profane, for the murderers of fathers and mothers and martyrs.
God bless you.
God bless you. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ is Lord.